So it was about 3 years ago. I had just moved to LA. Was super depressed. Just got out of a relationship. I was living the single life in the midst of a 6-month dry spell. My penis was so dry. My penis was drier than white skin. My dick was drier than a Popeye's biscuit. My penis was drier than bounce sheets. My dick was drier than a bucket of pencil shavings. My penis was worthless. I was on every dating app you can think of, getting absolutely no play. Bumble, Tinder, Soul Swipe, J Swipe. Had a few matches on J Swipe, but it was always awkward when they asked if I was Jewish, and I would always have to reply, no, but I admire the movement. I was working a job on the cleaning crew at a gym. One day after leaving work, I was walking towards the bus stop, standing there at the crosswalk waiting to cross the street, and this girl notices that I have on a Brewers hat from Milwaukee, and she goes, "Oh, you're from Milwaukee?" And I was like, yeah, you? And she was like, "Nah, but I've been there, it's really nice." And then I'm looking, I'm like, holy shit, this girl is beautiful. She just had this vibe about her, you know what I mean? It was real magnetic. She dressed really well, had good style, beautiful eyes, beautiful lips, curvy in all the right places. She was redhead, which is white exotic. In my mind, I'm like, her inquiring about my hat actually turned into a 45-minute long conversation with her. She was just, and it was really in depth too. She was asking me all kind of questions that nobody had really asked me. What are your aspirations in life? At what age do you think you'll get a savings account? Do you have games on your phone? Are you voting for Kanye? I'm captivated with this conversation. I really hadn't made any friends since moving to LA. I had been here for about 4 or 5 months. I was like, wow, I have a new friend. And she's hot. So the conversation went on, and it was time for her to go. I built up the courage to ask her for her number, and she gave it to me. And I was like, wow, this was do I have a game? I was pleased. I was happy. I was like, man, I finally have a friend, and we might have sexual intercourse at some point. She went on her way. We embraced in a hug, and right as I released the hug and was about to be on my way, she goes,
"Are you interested in learning more about Scientology?"
"Excuse me?" And I ran away.